You ever had those moments when you walk all the way down range, and then you realize you forgot the most important piece? Gosh dang. Give me just a second, guys. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so we have a brand new rifle from Ruger, and I am like really excited about it. Like it's kind of nostalgic, I guess, for me. Like, so like my very first rifle I ever hunted with was this very caliber, and this caliber has been a part of more wars and been involved in so much, probably killed more animals on the North American continent than any other caliber out there. I mean, it's crazy. I know they have to say the 45 ACP, the Colt, won 2 world wars. I'm willing to bet this caliber has seen more action than almost any other caliber out there, guys. Give me just a second and we'll get set up. All right, guys, we have a brand new target from Gun Connection out of Taylor, Texas, which, by the way, they are a sponsor of the channel. If you need guns, ammo, gunsmithing work, they are a fully functional gun shop, so go check them out. They're out of Taylor, Texas. Now I say fairly new simply because there are 3 bullet holes in there, as you can kind of see. I did a quick shot. We had a rifle that failed the other day. I wanted to check the scope, check everything, make sure it was still grouping. It's not the best group in the world, but I was in a bit of a hurry, so I didn't spend all the time in the world shooting that group. But regardless, that was okay. Just ignore those 3 shots. How about that? Just ignore those 3 shots and let's get up range. All right, guys, in case you didn't guess it, this right here, it's a Ruger American Gen 2 chambered in 30-06. Now, it is probably my favorite caliber simply because as a kid, that's what we shot as a kid. That's what I shot as a kid was my grandfather's rifle. My grandfather bought it when my dad was 8 years old, and so I have a lot of history with 30-06, and I'm truly excited to shoot this rifle. We just cleaned it. We got all the packing grease, all the stuff they send it with. We got all that stuff out. But brings me to our next sponsor of the channel, Ruger Firearms. Oh my gosh, I do love their products. They are a sponsor of the channel. They did send us this rifle so that we can shoot it, and I do love the products. Every Ruger American Gen 2 that I have shoots phenomenal. Now, while we're on talking about the rifle in itself, let's talk about the ammo we're going to be shooting today. We have some Remington core locks. They are 150 grain core lock PSP. We do have some SIG Performance. Let's see what we got here. How many grain weights is this thing? Oh my gosh, I should have been a little better prepared. Is it not on the bottom? You gotta be kidding me. 150 grain. Oh my god, it's right there. And it's copper honey ammo. I'm assuming this stuff is California compliant. We do have 2 different Hornady American Whitetails. We have 180 grain SP here, and then we have 150 grain interlock ammo here. I'm really excited about the Remington core lock because that is the ammo I used as a kid with my Ruger American as well. Or not my Ruger American, with my grandfather's rifle. That is the ammo I used as a kid, and I don't know, we'll see how she shoots, but regardless, we got 4 different ammos to test, and hopefully at least one of them, if not all of them, will be sub-MOA accuracy, guys. Let me get back with you in a second. I gotta grab something out of the shop. Love you guys. Last but not least, let's talk about the optic we have on top. This right here is a Vortex Viper PST Gen 2 5-25 by 50. It is a phenomenal scope. Now, I'm also going to mention that Vortex is a sponsor of the channel. However, Vortex did not pay for the scope. This is a scope I purchased. Yes, I do buy their stuff, just like the shirt I have on today. I do buy their stuff because I love their stuff. I'm a fan of their stuff. I don't just get stuff from them for free. I do buy my own products from them, and I do really like their stuff, guys. They're a phenomenal scope, phenomenal warranty, phenomenal glass. So, but right now, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to shoot. We're going to start off with the Remington core locked ammunition, and we're going to start off with the top left corner of that target. Let's get this baby underway. Now, to kind of cover some of the stuff that, in case you're new to the channel, we're going to fire 3 rounds. We're going to let it cool, and then every so many rounds we are going to do a barrel clean, just because we're in the middle of a barrel break-in, and I want to make sure that we do everything properly with this rifle, so we can give you an adequate assessment on accuracy and all that good stuff, guys. But regardless, give me just a second. We'll get things finished setting up, and then we'll start shooting. All right, guys, what I am going to do to start off, I'm going to sit one straight down the middle, just because we just got through cleaning it. I want to make sure that I don't want to use it as an excuse if my group's not all that great. So yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so that was right down next to the second one. I'm not sure what happened to that first one. I'm gonna send one more just to see. Okay, that's better. That's what I'm talking about. Hey guys, I don't know if I was real clear on what we were shooting there, but we were shooting the Remington core locked ammo. Now we're moving to the American whitetail. This is 150 grain, I believe. Yes, it is. Okay. So we split them right there. Okay, at least I feel better a little bit there. So. Okay. All right, that's cool. All right, guys. So now we're going to the 180 grain Hornady American whitetail, and hopefully this stuff groups a little better than that 150 did. So bottom left corner. Did we just stack that on there? I know I'm calling this group 3 because I'm going to shoot one more. I feel good about it, but sometimes the way they hit, like if I stack those two, I got to go down there and look at it. But if they're stacked, and then that other one drops down, like, okay, was that me? So then I just want to shoot one more. It felt good. Okay. It does not like that ammo. That's the case. All right, I'm opting to slow down a little bit. We shot 3 groups. We did a Remington core lock, and then we had that one little flyer guy, and that's in the back of my mind, right? And so, but they came together at that little flyer. We had a really good, solid group of 3. Now, the second American whitetail, the 150 grain, wasn't. Even though we stacked one on top of each other, I feel pretty confident in the way the last between the first shot and the last shot, I feel pretty confident that the rifle is not real favoritism of that bullet. The 180 grain, yeah, definitely not. I really want to shoot the SIG ammo too, but I just don't have the daylight. And it was either A, just ignore the SIG ammo, but that's not fair to you guys. If you guys want to know if it shoots well, I feel like we need more time. We just ran out of time today. We'll give this thing a full day to cool, clean the barrel really well, and then we'll come back and try the Remington and the SIG tomorrow. That's what it is, man. I don't like to break up my videos like this, but it is what it is, guys. I just feel like I need to be a little bit better, a little more. Just need to be a little bit more. Want to shoot the SIG ammo, want to come back with the core locked, and want to go from there. I just wasn't real happy with the American whitetail. So that being said, guys, I'll see you in the morning. All right, guys, day 2. Starting with a fresh gun connection target on there. We are recording there. So we're going to go up range and get started. So our goal right now is I'm going to send 2 right down the pipe, right down the center, cold bore. We just got to clean the rifle, and then immediately I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna let the rifle cool it down. All right, guys, first up, Remington core locked, and then this California stuff here. This copper hunting, man, this 6 Sauer hunting ammo. I don't have any experience with that ammo, but I did see a video once where somebody really liked it and they were stacking them, so who knows, maybe. We'll see. Okay, so that second shot there, what I'm seeing is the first shot was a little low. That second shot was consistent with where our impacts were yesterday, which tells me there is a cold bore shift on this rifle, and that's okay. All right. Top left corner. Dang, that went high. Ooh, that should be a good one. Dude, alright, yeah. Yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do? That's 3 rounds of these right here in the rifle, the SIG. He said it yesterday. 150 grainers. Let's see how she does, man. I'm kind of excited about it, kind of nervous, kind of all the feels, I guess. I think you always want to like just be successful right off the start, and that's not always the case. So I think this core locked ammo is okay, but I want to see if we find something better. Start the camera down there. I don't remember. We'll check the camera. In case you wondered, yes, it was recording. So awesome. 3 rounds. Looking for consistency. Let's go. Oh. Well, I'm not 100% for sure how to feel about that group. I'm just not. And so I think I want to give it a fair shake. I was really good, confident about the first shot. I didn't like the second shot. The second shot, I just felt like I wasn't quite set. I don't know how to explain it. The third shot felt great, but then it went up by the second shot. The fourth shot felt great, but it went by the first shot. So I'm going to shoot it one more group. I want to have a fair and honest opinion about this ammo before I just say no, I don't like this ammo. So I'm going to shoot one more group. I just feel like I owe it to this rifle, I owe it to myself to shoot one more group. So I felt very good about every shot fired except for that one, and I called it after I shot. I don't know. Let's bottom left corner. Let's go slow. Make them count. All right, so I tell you that SIG ammo is, man, I talk about mixed feelings, man. I don't know. I don't really know what to say about that. So we'll talk a little bit about the Remington ammo here. Just a minute. So this was our cold bore shot, and then we had an impact shift over here at the follow-up shot, and I lit the barrel cold. Now the thing about that second shot is that's kind of along the line where our impacts were happening yesterday with that ammo. So I come back over here and I shot 5 rounds. These over here grouped okay, just about an MOA there, but kind of grouped, not too shabby. You could argue that the barrel is heating up and it's starting to open up a little bit, and that's fine. But just what in the world is that guy? Don't know. And then so I switched to the SIG ammo, and then I want to say we had one here, then we had one up here, and that second shot was a little bit, I felt like I was not fully ready. It just went off quicker than I thought. I was like, what? Like I wasn't really settled in yet like I was on every other shot. So then, but then I have one up here group, and then I tried another one, and then they group down here, or I believe that's what it was. It doesn't really matter. So I thought, okay, let's do it again. So then we had one up here, and I thought, okay, that coexists with this. Then we had a follow-up one there, so I thought, oh, dude, we found it. And then the next 2 down there. I don't know, I could have sent the third, or I should say a 5th, but I was like, no. Every time I send one extra, I'm always mad that I even wasted time and ammo. So, all right. So that being said, where do we go from there? This ammo, I think we might still be on something with the 150 grain of core locked ammo. We're going to come back to that. I do need to probably get another box of that. I want to get the 165 grain if I can get my hands on it, of the Remington ammo. It has to me a ballistic tip on it, so I really want to try that ammo out and give it a shot. The SIG ammo, I don't know. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get my hands on a little bit more ammo. I'm going to check all the torque on everything, the scope, the rifle, make sure everything's torqued properly and good to go. We're going to clean it. We're going to clean it to get all the copper out of it, everything, just get everything cleaned out of the gun, and then we're going to just come back and start over, guys. We're in the middle of a barrel break-in. Do I think this rifle's going to be a shooter? Absolutely. But it is a little bit of a barrel break-in. We got some stuff to do this rifle to make sure it's going to shoot good. So am I discouraged? No. It's just part of the process, man. It's part of the process. And process is the process, guys. I can't skip ahead. Sometimes we want to come out here and we want everything to be perfect right away and just be nailing bullseyes and tight groups. And sometimes it happens that way. Sometimes it doesn't. But you have to trust the process. And so it is a process. We'll get there. Just give me some time. Rifle's nice. I do like it. It's going to be a shooter. Just needs a little bit more time under the trigger. We are going to. Anyways, I love you guys. More to come with this rifle. I don't want to say too much right now, but more to come. That's what I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I love you guys. Trust the process. See you next week.